Alyssa Burkett's murder. A week before Texas mum, Alyssa Burkett's murder, the killer received a text. "I hope you handle it." After Alyssa Burkett was murdered, detectives quickly learned that the prime suspect was the father of her child, Andrew Beard. But as the investigation unfolded, they would find out that Beard wasn't the only one involved in the murder plot. Take a look inside the investigation. October 2nd, 2020, 9 a.m. Shortly after 24-year-old Alyssa Burkett pulled into her parking space at work in Carrollton, Texas, a man with a shot her in the head through her car window and fled. Burkett survived the blast, got out of her car, and tried to get help. Her bloody hand left a print on the office window. The assailant saw Burkett running and chased after her. He stabbed and stabbed Alyssa 44 times and left the scene in his black SUV. When Burkett's mother, Teresa Collard, arrived at the scene, she immediately gave detectives a name: Andrew Beard. Beard was the father of Burkett's 1-year-old child, Willow. October 2nd, 2020, 12 p.m. Hours after the murder, police officers stopped Beard in his white Ford F-150 pickup truck. His fiancée, Holly Elkins, and baby Willow were with him. Beard was told he could leave the scene, but he couldn't return home. Officers also seized his pickup truck, October 2nd, 2020, 9 p.m. Later that night, police searched Beard's home and found a GPS tracker battery and charging stations that matched a tracking device detectives discovered under Burkett's car earlier that day. Investigators also uncovered what they believed to be an unregistered silencer, October 3rd, 2020, 12 p.m. The next day, detectives searched Beard's white F-150 pickup truck and found a backpack. Inside, they uncovered 2 bottles of dark brown makeup and a pair of men's hiking boots that had been cut into pieces and was soaking in bleach. October 3rd, 2020, later that night, police located that black Ford SUV the assailant drove to the scene. It was found abandoned less than a mile from Beard's house. When detectives searched the SUV, they found a fake beard smeared with dark brown makeup. October 5th, 2020. When Beard learned there was a warrant for his arrest, he turned himself in to the Carrollton Police Department. He was charged with murder. October 6th, 2020. Beard's fiancée, Holly Elkins, voluntarily went to speak with detectives at the Carrollton Police Department. During the interview, Elkins told investigators that Beard was at home with her on the morning of the murder. She also described herself as a stage 5 clinger girlfriend and said she would have known if Beard left the house that morning. October 6th, 2020, 1:30 p.m. After her interview, investigators said Elkins made the following internet searches. Can I not be brought to court if I have a psychiatrist note? Vulnerable patients going to court. Contact psychiatrist in Dallas. Can I not be subpoenaed to jail if I have a mental issue? October 29th, 2020. Beard spent 2 weeks behind bars before he was released on bond. Carrollton Police. Detective Jeremy Chevalier said he was worried about baby Willow's safety, so he reached out to the federal government to take the case under federal firearm laws. Because detectives found an unregistered silencer during the search of Beard's home, the federal government agreed to take the case. 8 days after he bonded out, Beard was rearrested and ultimately charged with cyberstalking using a dangerous weapon resulting in death. July 15th, 2022. In June 2022, Beard pleaded guilty to cyberstalking and using a dangerous weapon resulting in death. 1 month later, he spoke to the FBI as part of a plea deal, and he had a lot to say about Elkins' involvement in Burkett's murder. It was, "This is how you're going to do this." It was, "You're going to wear this dark makeup." That was her plan. "That's how it's going to be done," Beard told the FBI. May 24th, 2023. Beard was sentenced to 43 years in federal prison. June 21st, 2023. After speaking with Beard, the FBI spent about a year building a case against Elkins. Investigators found internet searches and a Walgreens receipt that connected her to the crime. They also dug into text messages between Elkins and Beard. In a text sent to Beard 1 week before Burkett's murder, Elkins wrote, "I hope you handle it. I'm not coming home to Chas." Elkins was indicted on 3 charges: conspiracy to stalk, stalking using a dangerous weapon resulting in serious bodily injury and death, and brandishing a firearm in relation to a crime of violence. July 6, 2023. Elkins was arrested at the Miami airport by federal agents after returning from a trip to the Dominican Republic. Elkins' trial began at the federal courthouse in downtown Dallas. After 6 days, the case went to the jury. April 17, 2024. The jury deliberated for about an hour and a half before they found Elkins guilty on all counts. On August 15, 2024, Elkins was sentenced to 2 life terms.